So this is Shine Quiz 5, number 5. And I'm going to write the function a little bigger so I can see it better. I have negative x squared plus 2x minus 4. So that's my function. So now I'm going to switch to A because I find that a lot of students seem to be more successful getting the problem done with A. If you want to work with the x's, that's totally fine, but that's how I'm going to demo it here. So f of A plus h is negative A plus h squared plus 2 times A plus h minus 4. So I'm going to simplify that. A plus h is a squared plus 2ah plus h squared plus 2a plus 2h minus 4. And then I'm going to distribute this negative a squared minus 2ah minus h squared plus 2a plus 2h minus 4. So that's my f of a plus h. So now the difference quotient says do the f of a plus h that you just found, subtract off f of a, and divide all that by h. So I'm going to have negative a squared minus 2ah minus h squared plus 2a plus 2h minus 4 minus negative a squared plus 2a minus 4 all over h. So let me distribute that negative at the end. So I'm going to distribute this negative and get plus a squared minus 2a plus 4 all over h. Now here's where lots of canceling should happen. So I have minus a squared and plus a squared plus 2a minus 2a minus 4 and plus 4. Lots of canceling. So now I have negative 2ah minus h squared plus 2h over h. And each of those terms has an h in it, so I'm going to factor out the h. Get negative 2a minus h plus 2 over h. So I get negative 2a minus h plus 2. So this is the average rate of change. So now I'm going to switch back to x, and it's going to be negative 2x minus h plus 2. And then I'm going to do the limit as h goes to 0 of that and get negative 2x plus 2. So only the h is going to 0. So this is the instantaneous rate of change, also known as the derivative. So this is the answer to the first part. F prime of x equals negative 2x plus 2. So that's part A. So then part B says, find the equation of the tangent line when x equals negative 1. So m of the tangent line, the slope, is going to be f prime of negative 1. So I put in negative 1 where I see x, and I get 4. So that's going to be my slope. Then I also need, I'm going to use the point slope form of the equation of a line. And I'm going to have negative 1 be the x1, but then I need to know what's the y1 that goes with that. So I need to find f of negative 1. That's going to be negative 1 squared plus 2 times negative 1 minus 4. Negative 1 minus 2 minus 4, negative 7. So the point, negative 1, negative 7, is on the tangent line and on the graph of f. So now I have all the pieces I need. Y minus y1 is -7. The slope is 4. X minus -1 is the x I was given. So now I'm going to have y plus 7 equals 4 times x plus 1. Then I'm going to distribute this 4, get y plus 7 equals 4x plus 4. Subtract 7 from both sides and get y equals 4x minus 3. This is the equation of the tangent line. Okay, so then C, I'll let you do that part working on Desmos and drawing the graph and looking at it. But D is asking you to compare the y coordinate on the tangent line when x equals -2, we find by saying y equals 4 times -2 minus 3. So that's going to be -11. And then I wanted to know what's the actual y coordinate of that point on the graph. So that's going to be f of -2. So -2 squared plus 2 times -2 minus 4. So that's going to be -4 minus 4 minus 4, or -12. So then I wanted you to compare those and see which one is larger, and then decide if that means that the derivative overestimates or underestimates. So let me know if you still have questions. I'll be happy to answer them.